by the way, just to let you know, we're still working out the bugs here. We're still playing with this. This is Cincinnati Bengals. They are. I've got them finishing third in their division this year, and you're going to go, what? They were in the Super Bowl last year. They were in the Super Bowl last year because they got hot at the right time, and things just fell their way. We'll call it fate. And they came close to winning. They were literally 4 points away from being Super Bowl champions. And a mutual friend of Mike Brown's and myself, Joel Bucksbaum, would really appreciate it if I helped out the Bengals to make them possible Super Bowl contenders again this year, because right now they're not. They did address their offensive line. That's good. I don't know how good that offensive line will be or will gel to be. They have one of the best, if not the best, wide receiving core in the NFL. They have a very good quarterback in Joe Burrow, who last year, if you had him last year, and if you listen to, I think his name's Field Yates, he will talk about how most of Joe Burrow's points came in like 4 or 5 games, and what they don't point out is, and this is the problem with using statistics and analytics, is that Joe Burrow is coming back from a major injury, a leg injury, and it takes a year or two to actually fully recover from that. And so I saw the progression as his health got better, as he felt better and started using his legs more and just became more confident. That's why towards the end of the season, that's why he was doing so much better. He was literally recovering from an injury. So when they start pulling out analytics or statistics on you, that's the major drawback on them. They don't factor in everything. Matter of fact, they factor in very little if you don't have the mindset to actually include everything. And that's why most of them can be easily dismissed, and that's why a lot of people aren't very good at fantasy football. Joe Burrow, I think, is going to be a very good quarterback this year. Real quarterback and fantasy football. He's got the wide receiving core. His offensive line is better. Here's the drawbacks. Defensively, they can do all right shutting down the run. They have that ability. What they can't seem to do is stop the pass. And so any team that has the ability to just march down the field aerially is going to be able to do that to the Cincinnati Bengals. They need a shutdown cornerback, and it would be nice to, now they've got Jamar Chase. He's a number 1 wide receiver. They got T. Higgins. He's a number 1 wide receiver. So they got 2 number 1s on their team. And Tyler Boyd is a phenomenal number 2. He's borderline a number 1. And then they just picked up Hurst as a tight end to replace their previous tight end, and Hurst has a lot of potential, and so I think he'll fit right in there. I have access to a player that nobody signed that would help the Bengals possibly go to the Super Bowl. So you contact me, I can probably help you go to the Super Bowl. Other than that, from a fantasy football standpoint, your team is loaded. From a real football standpoint, your team's offensively got a lot going for it. The offensive line, if it could allow your running attack to actually be more productive, that'd be great. And to keep your quarterback from getting the crap beat out of him, that'd be phenomenal. Because there's no way he can take 40 sacks plus a year and expect to stay up and expect to win games like he did last year. So, Mike Brown, good luck. The Brown family and all Bengals fans. I would love to see you guys capture a Super Bowl, and I look forward to. I'd actually love to hear from you.